this outcome's not what we wanted, but we're striving toward that. We're striving toward championships. And, if you've got a team full of guys that will fight, then you're going to get there. And we're going to continue to work hard. We're going to continue to strive to get there. I'm very proud of our defense today. They held a very high-powered offense to 20 points. And not a lot of help from our offense today, so they're right back out there and having to continue to defend an offense that goes as fast as anybody in the country with a quarterback that maybe is as experienced as anybody in the country. That came into the game 83% completion percentage and scoring 55 points a game. We hold them to 20 points. I was proud of our guys on that side of the ball. Quite honestly, played good enough for us to win on that side. And I think offensively, in spurts, moved the ball. I thought tonight we had some protection issues today that where we had some guys running free in the secondary and didn't have time to throw it. I mean, those are certainly things we're going to need to work on this week. I mean, as far as the pressures go, they did Venables is an outstanding defensive coach, did a great job with some pressures. Game plan going in, we wanted to control the game on our side and be able to occupy the ball. And be able to run the ball and stay on the sticks. Now the problem with that is when you get off the sticks, and we did in the first half, I felt like we're third and long. Most of the first third downs that we had, maybe the first 5 or 6, and it's hard to overcome those. When it's that long yardage. And we're not very good on third down because of that today. But again, I think on offense, our guys played hard. They're playing their butts off, and that's what it takes. Continue to do that. Missed a field goal. We knocked down a 55-yarder. That was good to see. But certainly have a short week this week. We got to go on the road in the Big 12. With a team that's got some dings, which is difficult. We need to live in the training room this week. Told the guys, we have to get our bodies and minds right, ready to go. It'll be important for us this week to take it a little bit off physically throughout practice. It'll be a lot of mental this week as we're headed, all the way across country to play on a Friday night. So you get off the sticks a little bit, then it makes it a lot more difficult because if you're inside the red and it's third and let's say 8 or more, it's very condensed. The field is, and so now they're just a little bit tighter coverage on you. So it's harder to find those windows and to throw the football. And then obviously, you're not going to run the ball really when it's that third and long in that situation. I think the big thing is to staying on sticks. Having those second and medium calls and third short calls to be able to continue to get into the end zone. I do think it comes down to guys' execution as far as fundamentally making the blocks. And here's the thing too, and when you get the tight red, they're usually just going to be a one-on-one with somebody. Like you got to, as a running back, or you're going to have to make somebody miss. You're going to run through a tackle. You're going to have to get on the block and make my block. If one guy comes off the block, well, now there's 2 guys. And so I think we got to do a better job of fundamentals inside the red zone, blocking with our up front and our tight ends. We threw them in the fire, man. Your first start against Oklahoma, 55 points a game and go extremely fast. I thought he played really, really solid football game. A couple of times out of position to be expected probably, but it was flying around. He was getting in making plays, making tackles. Because what they do, they spread you out. I mean, in his position, he's going to get exposed. You got to make plays at that position. And I thought he did a really good job. I think it's going to help us down the road, certainly, to have him available to be out there to play and get some experience like he did today against a really fine offense. If you got a lot of fight inside of you, you're going to bring it every single day. And our guys, what they showed today, they will come back ready to go tomorrow. You have to surrender their outcome. You have to focus on that day and give everything you have. When you do that, the outcome more than not is going to come in your favor. And are you disappointed when it doesn't? Absolutely. But that's the adversity that we have to work through. We don't have a ton of depth in a lot of positions right now. And so the guys that are out there are going to have to play. They're going to have to, keep going and go out and make plays. You can't let a bad play or a bad game affect you. You got to come back the next day and ready to go. It's just another opportunity. They've been around a long time. And this is our first game, in the Big 12, and our guys went toe-to-toe. I mean, it should be encouraging to our guys and to our people to say, hey, listen, we're not that far off. We got to continue to fight, continue to do the things we can to compete for championships in the Big 12. And we're excited about that. We're excited about the challenges coming up next week.